Time hours should be really pleasant and even a little warmer. I know some people aren't super fans of all this cold weather. Now, if you do like it, it's a pretty good stretch of weather because we have another cool down next week. If you wish we'd warm up, I mean, we have 60s in the forecast, so a little bit of a warm up coming Sunday and then on New Year's Day itself before that next cool down. And that one moving in on New Year's Day could also bring a couple of showers, but it really doesn't look like too big a deal as far as a rain event goes on Monday. I'll show you that in a second. Right now, though, in New Orleans, 43 degrees. We have 40s north of the lake. In fact, as cold as 40 at Slidell, and then a few spots checking in the 30s in coastal Mississippi and farther north toward Bogalusa and Macomb. I have temperatures early tomorrow in the light freeze or frost range north and west, so right around the freezing mark for a lot of spots. And then if you're south of the lake, your temperature is likely in the upper 30s for early tomorrow morning. So that's probably for the city, Metairie, the metro area, those spots just above the frost range. So don't have to worry about plants for those spots tonight. But if you're north and west, the light freeze may prompt you to protect some of your plants, especially if you're a little worried about them getting frost like last night. All over the place, pets and people, of course, need to be protected tonight from the cold. Here are your morning lows, as I was pointing out. Lower 30s north, upper 30s to 40s south of Lake Pontchartrain. And tomorrow during the day, we're warming into the upper 50s. Should be super nice, especially in the sun. It'll feel a little bit warmer than that, although 58 is pretty cool. Then on Sunday, I have highs near 65. So that warm up will be coming during the day. Sunday looks almost perfect for outdoor activities. And then for the evening on New Year's Eve, 50s this year. So we're not getting into the 40s, probably even north of the lake through midnight or even a touch after. So cool in the 50s for sure. We'll need some sort of jacket or coat, but not excessively cold this year for New Year's Eve. And then for the Sugar Bowl on Monday, we are expecting temperatures by then in the 50s. It'll be a cool, breezy feel. No rain expected by game time just before 8 p.m. But during the day, we might have a couple of showers. Let me show you that with our forecast. This is the European model starting Monday morning. It's dry. Fast forward through the day, though, this is all this model is coming up with. So I have a 20–30% chance for a few showers. If you do get a shower, it'll probably be pretty quick moving and likely sometime during the afternoon. And then by the evening, we're already drying out. If you did get one of the showers, it won't be a fully filled in line, it looks like. We'll move ahead to Tuesday. We warm up just a touch. And then by Wednesday, we start to see our next system. So here's a low pressure in the Gulf, another hit of cooler air. Wednesday morning, some showers moving in. This rain event, you can see a little more substantial, some showers, maybe a couple storms farther south too. That was daytime Wednesday, and then this is Wednesday evening. The rain may be pretty fast moving, but could be heavy in spots. And in fact, when we look at our model totals for rainfall amounts, barely a tenth of an inch showing up for Monday, but by Wednesday you can see maybe an inch plus for some of our spots, so that could be good to help us with the ongoing drought conditions, especially farther south toward the coast. 7-day forecast, making your plans. You can see our temperatures warmest Sunday and Monday, cooling down Tuesday but drying out, and then that rain event on Wednesday, then another cool down, a slight one by Thursday and the end of next week.